In many ways, when we look at the social and economic changes that we've seen in our small towns, they're actually for the better. And we'll look at some of this. So just so you know, there is no guarantee that when your kids leave your small town, like when you did, that your town's going to die, right? If you happen to close a grocery store, that your town's going to die, that doesn't happen. It's a myth. So what has happened in rural America? Since 1970, the population in rural America has not gone down, it's gone up. It's gone up by 11%. What's gone down is the relative percentage of Americans that live in small towns and rural places. So in 1970, 1 in 4 people lived in rural places, but by 2020, that's down in 1 in 5, that's 15%, like 1 in 8. Where does this matter? It's like, even though the rural pie got bigger, the urban pie got bigger faster, right? Where does this matter? Politics, right? This is representation. That's the number one area this matters in, this redistribution of people. And it's not people being redistributed necessarily. Rural populations go up because people move in. Urban populations go up because of birth rate primarily. Oops. At the same time, many of our rural communities have become so popular over the past 40 years, they become urbanized. 25% of all counties in the country have shifted from rural status to urban status since 1974. According to my data then, it looks like there's a population decline because it literally took certain counties, like in Minnesota, we have Blue Earth County is the most recent one, Mankato. And what happened was they shifted from rural status to urban status. Now in my data, it looks like the rural population went down by 80,000 people. It didn't. Urbanity just grew by 80,000 thanks to taking away the data from us on the rural side. Does that make sense? It's a reclassification issue. So our population has grown by 11%, even with reclassifying 25% of all the counties in the country.